To keep grinding. It's been your boy Osilia, and I'm out.
Heading over to the city, this player was too much for any affiliation to contain. The 2K TV Award for City.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. We welcome you to Nache and DA.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Marcus Smart.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Smart, Kevin Love out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's James in at the small forward. And for New York, they've got Achua. Holiday out there with Russell. Then there's Griffin, and it's Ojale in at the small forward spot.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
James looking at Doris. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Now here is Holiday. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Smart against Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Beverley against Russell. Beverley the pass to Poeltl. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And in these late season stages, Doris, there are always a few surprise players that step up their game.
There's a real rhythm to the NBA calendar, Kevin. And this is why year-round conditioning and your year-round calendar matters. You know, the deeper you get into a year, there are certain players who get stronger because they put in the time and the commitment in the offseason, and they've stuck to their routine and their schedule during the year. All of those things matter.
And here is Poeltl. After D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Yeah, not a lot to be done if LeBron gets a solid screen in a pick-and-roll set like that one.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Ojale. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Holiday up top, covered by LeBron. The shot by Holiday, no good. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the inside, Love, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Well, a big man who can shoot free throws is so critical to a team because you can't get too physical with him. You can run your offense through him late game. Kevin Love brings so much to the table.
Now here is Holiday. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Back to Russell. The high post shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got 6.
Now, guys, it seems like every drive of LeBron's involves contact, doesn't it? He's like a magnet for bodies out there.
Russell with it. Now guarded by Poeltl. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Now here's Smart. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Minnesota. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Beverly. He's got 11.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Just 4 seconds left in the first. No good on the shot. And so it's the visiting team holding on to an 8-point lead heading into. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us
I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Marcus Smart is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's LeBron James, and it's Pirtle in at the center position.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's LeBron. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Russell inside, guarded by Smart. And that one, good. Russell's got 11 points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And here is Achua, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Charlotte. Outside Holiday, and James pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smart. Ogilvy craps the rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Russell from long range. And that's collected by Love. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Outside, Smart. Feeds it to James. Over Russell. Love kicks to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. The Knicks pull it in.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
The dunk by Achua.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's James. The Knicks making the shot. And the dunk by LeBron.
Just fluidity that LeBron plays with. His ability to change direction on a drive so quickly. Incredible.
This is a Ogilvy. .104 left to play here in the half. Here's Holiday, and again it's New York.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Beverly. Back to Smart. Love right side. Holiday against Beverly. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in.
Well, Patrick Beverly making use of the floater game. So important in today's NBA, particularly at his size.
Now here is Holiday. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. James in the post. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Bounce pass from Beverly. Here's LeBron, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 15 points. And that's...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Ojale is out there with Achua. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Russell. And it's Griffin in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Russell passes to Ojale. Russell against Smart. Here's Achua. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Knicks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. He misses the free throw. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Here's Ojale. Here's the pass to Griffin. Over Love. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Griffin's got his first 2 points.
And this is where Griffin is dangerous. An assertive shooter feels like he can make this shot consistently.
Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
I mean, who needs teammates when you can do all that work yourself? LeBron looking spry and youthful.
Now here's Griffin. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. A drive by Russell. Count that one. Russell's got 13 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Beverly against Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday.
Well, Patrick Beverly puts it on the deck, drives to the cup, and will get to the free throw line.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Outside, Russell. Latrey. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Russell. That's 7 points for Drew Holiday.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Now here is Poeltl. He's got 6, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. New York called for the foul. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season.
You have to love the leadership of LeBron James. Is he demanding of his teammates? Absolutely. But they can take it because he demands more from himself.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Outside Griffin. Russell from long range. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Beverly. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Patrick Beverly is the kind of competitor every team wants. Gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Beverly. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Russell. Pass to Ojala. There's the triple. And that's collected by Love. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And finished off by LeBron.
When LeBron gets the ball, guys, and there aren't numbers back in transition, it almost always results in an easy hoop.
Now, here is Russell. Good work defensively by Smart.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Beverly. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Pirtle sends it back. And here's the fast break. Can't hit from in close.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
With 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the visiting team with a 6-point lead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Jakob Poeltl, Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Smart in at the 2-guard spot.
Guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for New York. 8-point game. Pass to Ojala. Now Griffin.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Smart wide open. He fires. And Love with the second chance points.
Well, you know this about Kevin Love. He is willing to be a workhorse on the glass for them, and you will not have him ever give up on a play.
Bounce pass, Russell. Now, here's Achua. Here's Griffin. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart. That one doesn't go. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now here is Poeltl. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 5. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. Smart against Russell. Here's Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Love.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. LeBron outside. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Missed inside. Ogilvy kicks to Russell. All sorts of time, and right through it goes.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
LeBron with it. Pass to Love. Now Smart. Now the pass to Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. Pirtle trying to get open. And it's Beverly missing. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Ogilvy. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Shoots the 3. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Holiday against LeBron. Great D that time from James.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now, here is Russell. The rebound by Kevin Love. To the middle. Here's Smart. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight. That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
James outside. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Griffin. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Here's Smith. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.